Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope that you're all right and that you're having a fantastic week so far and a wonderful Tuesday. So in today's math session, we are continuing to think about odd and even numbers. We're going to keep thinking about even Stephen and odd Todd to help us figure out which numbers are even and which numbers are odd. But before we do that, we're going to warm up our brains with a little game. So have a look at my screen. On here, I have got lots of different things covered up. And underneath, I'm going to give you a sneak, are some shapes. You've got to tell me what shape it is and tell me what the number is on the shape. However, we've also got to figure out what the double is of that number. So if the number 2 was on a shape, we've got to figure out what double 2 is. Now remember, double means the same thing again. It's 2 lots of something. So if we had double 2, we'd have to get another 2, wouldn't we? And double 2 would be 4. Okay, let's have a go. So the first one is, it's a, what shape? It's a triangle. And what number's on our triangle? Number 1. Now I've got my Numicon here to help us. So I've got a number 1. I'm going to double it. So that means I need to get another 1. And what number have we got now? 2. Because double 1 is 2. Fantastic. Okay, next one, are you ready? Okay, what shape is it first? It's got 4 sides. It's a bit longer than a square. It's a rectangle, isn't it? And what number is on our rectangle? Number 3. So we're going to double 3. So let me get 1 3. Here we go. Here we've got our 3. We've got to double it. So I need to get another one, don't I? Okay. So now, what is our number? What is double 3? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double 3 is 6. Brilliant. Okay, next one. Ready? What shape is that? What shape is it? Should we count the sides? See if that helps us to figure out what the shape is. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 sides. 6 sides. That's called a hexagon. A hexagon. And what number is on our hexagon? Number 4. Number 4. So we're going to get a number 4. We're going to double it. That means we're going to get another one. 4 and 4. Double 4 is, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double 4 is 8. Fantastic. Right, next one. Let's keep going. Oh, what shape's this? It's a circle, isn't it? And what number's on our circle? Number 5. I reckon we can do this with our fingers. Put up 5 fingers. Now we're going to double it. So we're going to put up another 5 fingers. How many fingers have we got altogether? 10. We know that double 5 is 10 because we can do that with our fingers, can't we? Next one. Ooh, okay. What shape's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 5 sides. It's called a pentagon. A pentagon. And what number is on our pentagon? The number 2. We talked about this earlier. Number 2. So I've got a 2. I'm going to double it. So I'm going to get another 2. Put it on top. Ooh. There we go. What number have I got now? It looks like it's a 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Double 2 is 4. Brilliant. And the last one. Oh, what shape have we got first? It's a square. And what number is on our square? 0. 0. How do we double 0? Can you put 0 fingers up? I think there's no fingers. And then put another 0 up. How many fingers have I got holding up? I haven't got any, have I? Double 0 is 0. There's nothing there. Okay, well done. Right then, we are now going to carry on thinking about our odd and even numbers. So, as you can see here, I have got, so here I've got a tens frame. Do you remember a tens frame has 10 boxes in it, which is how we know it's a tens frame. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in, we're going to pick a number and put in that number of objects and see how a tens frame can help us to figure out if a number is going to go to even Stephen or odd Todd, whether it's an even or odd number. So the first number we're going to go for is 4. We're going to go for number 4. So I'm going to put 4 shells into my tens frame. Can you help me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've put them in like this because it looks a bit like our numicon 4. Our numicon 4. And that helps me to know this is definitely 4. But also it shows me that, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 here and 2 here. Does that mean that we can share it fairly? Let's double check. 1 on this side, 1 on this side, 1 on this side, 1 on this side. We can share it fairly, share it equally, which means it's what? Is it an even number or an odd number if we can share it fairly? It's an even number, isn't it? It's going to go to even Stephen. Let's put it under him. Fantastic. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to just get rid of our shells so we can do another number. Okay, the next number we're going to do is number 5. So this time I'm going to use leaves. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, what can you see? Are there the same number on the top as there are on the bottom? It's not, are there? There's 2 here, 2 here, but only 1 here. Oh, tell you what, let's put it into this one as well and see what it looks like. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a little look at how our leaves look here. Does it look similar? Well, the same as our numicon 5. If I swing it around that way, look. Oh no, it is. Yeah, that way. We've got, look, can you see it looks the same? It's got 3 on this side and 2 on this side. It looks like our numicon 5. Now, can we share out our 5 equally? Shall we try it? Ready? 1 on this side, 1 on that side. So I'll put this down. 1 on this side, 1 on this side, 1 on this side. Oh, what's happened? We can't share it out fairly. That means it's what? An even number or an odd number? It's an odd number. Let's pop it under odd, Todd. Now, you saw here that it looks a bit like our numicon number 5, doesn't it? And we had our numicon number 4. What do you notice about our numicon 4 and our numicon 5? Our numicon 5 has an odd one on the top, doesn't it? It's got one on its own. There's nothing next to it. And that's how we know that it's odd. By just looking at our number 5, we already know it's an odd number because, look, it doesn't have a friend. There's just a space here, which means that this one is an odd one out. It's the odd one, which means we know number 5 is odd. What about number 4? Does that one have an odd one out at the top? Doesn't, does it? Look, it's got a friend. And we said that number 4 was even, didn't we? Should we see if this works with any other ones? Let's see. Okay. Let's try number 7 this time. This time I'm going to use, conkers this time. Okay, ready? We're going to do 7. Now remember, we put them in pairs. We're going to go down because it helps us to work out whether there's going to be an odd one left at the end. So 7. Let's put it in this one this time to help us see if it looks like the numicon. 1, 2, can you help me count? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, have a look. Does it look like our numicon 7 as well? It does, doesn't it? Can you see what's at the top? It's missing a friend, isn't it? There's an odd one out at the top. So do we think it's going to be an odd number or an even number? Shall we check? Let's see. We're going to put 1 down here, 1 up there, 1 down here, 1 up there, 1 down here, 1 up there, 1 down here. Are they the same number in both groups? No, this one's got 4 and this one's got 3. So we were right. It is an odd number. Look, it's got the space next to it. It's an odd number. That's how we know. Okay, let's put then number 7 under odd Todd. Shall we do one more to check that we're definitely right? Okay, let's do it together. This time, let's go for number 8, and I'm going to go back and use my shells. So let's do it in this one up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, have a look. Do we think it's going to be even or odd? Is there an odd one left at the top, or do they all have friends? Are they all in pairs? Looks like they might all be in pairs, doesn't it? Let's find the number 8 Numicon. Let's see. Is this a number 8 Numicon? No, that's not it, is it? What about this one? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have a look. It does look like it. If I turn it that way, look, it looks exactly the same. Does it have an odd one on the top? No, it doesn't, does it? They're all in pairs. They've all got friends, haven't they? So do we think it's going to be even or odd? If it's not got an odd one out, I think it might be even. Let's see. Let's split them into 2 groups and check. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 7, 8. How many's in this group? 4. How many's in this group? 4 as well. They can be shared out fairly. So 8 is an even number. We were absolutely right. It didn't have an odd one out at the top, did it? So 8 is an even number. Okay, so have a quick look at my Numicon number line at the bottom. I'm just going to move myself up here to make it easier for you to see. If you look at all of the Numicon shapes, can you see that some of them have the odd one out at the top and some of them don't? They've got a friend at the top, don't they? So you can see which numbers are odd and which numbers are even by just looking at the Numicon. So shall we have a look? Now 1, it doesn't have a friend to it next to it, does it? You can't share out number 1. We tried that yesterday. So 1 is odd. 2, does it have a friend? Can you share it out fairly? It does. 2 is even. 3 is odd. 4 is even. 5, odd. 6, even. 7, it's got the odd one on the top, odd. 8, even. 9, odd one on the top, odd. 10, even. What a good way to know using our Numicon if a number is odd or even. So today, for your activity, we're going to carry on doing our odd and even, just like we did. So what I'd like you to do is on the website, I have put one of these. It's a part whole model. We've used these before. Now, if you don't have a printer, you can either print it off or you could use paper plates or just normal plates, but make sure you've got 1 at the top, which is your whole, and 2 at the bottom, which is your parts. And what you're going to do is you're going to write a number in your whole. You're then going to get that number of objects, just like I did, and split them into your parts and see if the number can be split fairly. If it can, it's what? Even, and it goes to even Steven. If it can't be split evenly, it's odd, and it goes to odd Todd. If you've got any Numicon, maybe you can use that to help you. Or maybe you can put your objects together so it looks like a Numicon to help you figure out if the number is odd or even. You were brilliant at this yesterday, so have another go figuring out if the numbers are odd or even, and then show us how you get on. Have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.